Welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is Z James. This is Z Third Tier Workshop. This sitting beside me over here is my 1993 Nissan 300ZX convertible. Today's episode is not going to be on the twin turbo parts, but is actually on convertible parts. More specifically, the seals that go on the top. Let me show what I'm talking about. Sorry, I'm sucking on a mint right now, guys. What I'm talking about are these three seals here. There's one here, there's one here, and then there's one sort of on the back side. So there's a three-piece unit here going across. Let's see if I can get this shown. Hang on. Let me see if this will show it real well. But this is a three-piece. You can see mine is torn. Leaks like a sieve. Common spot. The actual frame will break on this. So what we're going to talk about is the seals. More specifically, is more of going to show you what I bought. Boy, I want to say 3-4 years ago now, and just show you what part numbers to get and what you need. So let's see here. Let's just go, because I would say 3-4 years ago, I decided when I bought the convertible, I decided, hey, that seal is broken. I should get a replacement. And not just that seal. I was like, you know what? How much longer are these seals for 20 years ago from Nissan still going to be available? So I decided to buy a whole set. I splurged and invested. God, I'd have to look up the number, but it was probably $200-300 bucks. And to me, that's a lot of money. But let me show you what I got here. Because of that, I got all the seals needed. So like this piece right here is weather stripping right hand side. That's the number from Nissan, which is 79170-46P00. And its counterpart on the other side is that guy. So it's the same number, just dash one. So 97171 P46 or 46P00. I'm not going to open these up. These are brand new, still within the wrapping. Next piece up would be this guy right here, which is the right hand side, which is 97174-46P00. Weather stripping. I decided, like I said, to splurge, get brand new ones. I'm fairly sure this is the replacement on that side. I'm going to say yes. Which, as you can see, just based on those numbers, it's just one digit off, which is 97175-46P00, and that's the left-hand side. And then this is the last component, or these are the last two. As you can see, they're both 9717 to 46P00. So you can sort of see these all go. Let's see if I can get these in sequence here. 5, that's 0. So you go from 0, 70, 21, 72, 73, 74, 75. That is a whole set for driver's side and passenger side seals. As you can see, I know I can't get to it because my snowboard and everything's in the way, but my frame is already starting to give me some issues, even though the top is not bad. I did not replace the top. Top was semi-new when I got it. So yeah, I've had a couple people ask me where I got the top done. I didn't do it. My suggestion to anyone who's doing tops is you could do them yourself, but unless you know what you're really doing, I don't know if I'd mess with it. And there are a couple good tops, bad tops out there from what I've seen or heard, but I would just take it to that's one of the few things I'd probably take it to a specialist on. I give them the seals that I have. They're like, hey, here, get a top, here are the new seals, put it together and finish it. That way it's nice and done and brand new. I'm holding off. I'm really hoarding these. I'm not going to sell those. Those will never be for sale. Those are for this car or a future car, because these seals are unobtainium now. Z1 doesn't have them, and Concept Z doesn't get them. Nissan OEM parts online. I don't think you can get them there from anywhere. That's the reason why you can't get them. So you could probably find what they call new old stock. NOS would help everybody out. The reason I'm making this video is because I had a viewer request asking help for the seals. And I say, hey, I have a whole set. Let me get you the part numbers. That way everyone can at least look at them from the Nissan OEM part numbers and get them and see what they're looking for. Unfortunately, I don't have access. I know a guy on Facebook who sold a spare set for, and good for him, mind you, an obscene amount of money. $500, $600, I think, for the set. I'd have to take a look. Like I said, I have to go back and look to see what I paid for back 4 or 5 years ago. And I might throw that in a splash sake here, what I paid back then and when. But I decided to get those ahead of time to help out. So like I said, this video is real short. It's just for the convertible guys, telling you what the part numbers are they're going to need to go look for. And realistically, unless you can find them new from somebody else, no one's making them. Like I said, no one's making. It's just like T-top seals for other vehicles. They're real difficult because I used to own a side story, completely not convertible stuff here. I used to own a 1997 Dodge Aspen RT with a 360 on the mat floor. Or let's see here, RT 360, 3-speed automatic, console shifter, T-top car. Just so you know, T-tops from the 70s are terrible. They leak. Anyone who's got a Trans Am from that time can testify they're terrible. Even good seals are bad. But now we put it on a semi-rare car or unusual car like a Dodge Aspen, and there was one company that made a set of seals, and everyone rated them, 1 to 10, made them a 2 or a 1. And everyone says that's just because they exist. They didn't work, you'd have to modify them. But no one made rubber. So the rubber I had in that car was 40-plus-year-old rubber or older from the 77. And they were flat, there was no seals. So when it rained, it just poured into the cab, right down. So if it was anywhere near inclement weather, you never drove it. Unlike this thing, I have driven it in the rain numerous times. That's usually coming back from autocross events. If I'm driving it for fun, I would never drive it in the rain because it does leak right on top of you through that hole. So hopefully the guy who asked this, I forget the viewer's name. Once again, I might throw him up here to give a shout out to him. But hopefully these are the numbers that help you out when you're searching for stuff. Unfortunately, I do not have access to any of this stuff. My suggestion to you is hit the Facebook trade groups. twinturbo.net will give you a hand, and just start looking around. Even Reddit, use the 300ZX Z32 for subreddits in there to help stuff out. So I know it's a longer video, but take care everyone, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.